Hey guys, welcome back to the garden. So we are in the southeast corner of the food forest, and I realized that I haven't really made a lot of videos about this corner. So today I'm going to take you around and have a look at what grows here and the sort of the overall feel of this space. I think actually this area is probably my favorite in terms of colors, fall colors, and maybe because it's so open, and we have this sumac tree, this hjortetaktræ, staghorn, I think it's called in English. Lovely fall colors, and also later on I'll try to harvest some of the fruits because you can make a spice from it, like a tangy, lemony, wonderful spice you can put in everything. I love it. I might be a little bit late, but I think some of them are looking okay, and we will have a look at those in a moment. But what I love about this corner is actually that, well, I haven't shown you, but it's like an area with layers of loveliness. That's how I often think of the garden, because in spring it has lots of spring flowers and lots of greenery, lots of perennial vegetables that we harvest, and then all the summer flowers are coming, and now we have this combination of the fall colors coming out on these aronias, for instance, and then there's this perennial sunflower. I do love this, and this is coming out while we still have a lot of flowering geraniums. These are covering the soil here, and they are always, I mean, I think it must be 5 months now they are flowering. I'm exaggerating, 4 then. And then I also in this area have a ton of different winter aster, and these are of course lovely additions to the vases inside, but mainly they are here because they are flowering now and it's late, and lots of insects are visiting. There's a hoverfly, some strange hoverfly, and bees are also visiting these winter aster. There's another variety here that I absolutely love and adore, and these are spreading like crazy, so it means that I haven't really had to weed these beds at all. There was another lovely thing here. This is the second round of this French sorrel, fransk havesyre. This is the Belleville, one of my favorites, and with all the water we've had, these are just delicious right now. But I want to show you more if we can make our way up here in the corner. Here's actually a lovely combination when you look here. This is a Gleditsia sunburst. It's not very yellow right now. It's a nitrogen fixer, but really lovely in the foliage, I think. And also the winter asters alongside the perennial sunflowers, I think is lovely. You can see some of the past lovelinesses here. This is the seed heads of the martagon lilies that we eat in our salad bowls. Always lovely. Lots of roses. This is the last round of roses. I haven't really been deadheading much this year, so we have a few, that's fine. The ground is covered with strawberries, woodland strawberries, marjoram, lady's mantle, and geraniums of course, and all of these late flowers. Some euphorbia I see is also here, but I wanted to show you this autumn olive. This is an Elaeagnus umbellata, and would you have a look at how many berries is on this tree. So this is one of my nitrogen fixing bushes or small trees in the garden, but they also produce this amazing amount of fruits for us, and they are so lovely, and they are filled with lots of vitamins, and they are actually, especially when you have this many on the branches, it's really fast to harvest a kilo and put it in the freezer. I think maybe if we go very close, you can see how beautiful they are. I think they look like tiny planets, or I don't know. There's something amazing about the beauty of the berries. And I eat a handful. It's much like, the feeling is much like with the sea buckthorn. You can feel the tanginess, and you can feel how many C vitamins is in there. Really lovely. And so everything is so overgrown. I think I love this time of year so much, because this is when the garden really feels like a being of its own. Yeah, it's like I haven't touched it all summer, and everything is just growing, and in a couple of weeks I will start the cleaning, the fall cleaning, and sort of regain some of the human space in the garden. But I think it's so lovely right now. Right here I have this a gunnerer is trying to sort of make its own space here, and it's not really loving the summers here because it's too dry. But I think now I can safely say that it has established itself, and the leaves can grow to be the size of me. And I'm hoping to have this sort of prehistoric feel with the gunnerer right here, and among all the raspberries, and also in the background, maybe you can see it, that we will have a lot of delicious walnuts this year, and I think the trees are really coming into their own now, 10 years into the food forest. So we are starting to see more crops from the trees, so a lot of harvest this year, and it just feels really lovely. I think I'll invite you into this corner of the food forest once all the fall colors are out and the flowers are still there, because it's actually, I think it's one of my most beautiful corners of this garden painting that I'm creating 10 years on, and I just think it's lovely. So I want to show you some of these fruits from the sumac tree, the staghorn. I know they grow wild in the US and in Canada, and I know it grows like crazy. I'm just gonna put my berries here. It's a very sort of strange fruit. I don't know if I should call it berries or what they are. So it's very sort of fuzzy, and it doesn't look like something you want to eat. But what you do is you dry the fruits like this. You dry it in a dehydrator, or you dry it slowly in your oven with the door open, and then you can peel all of the berries off and pass it through a sieve, so that you only have the fuzziness, and the seeds are not there, because the seeds are quite hard. So the sieve will take the seeds, keep the seeds, and you will have all this, the fuzziness. And this has a very sort of amazing lemony, tangy taste. It's crazy. Even just if you come across these, you will be surprised at how lemony it is. And I just think it's so interesting. It's not citric acid. I don't remember exactly what it is, but it's not citric acid. But I use it. I've been buying it, but now, I mean, since we are growing it, I have to make it myself. But I use it in the frying pan with lots of vegetables. It gives every dish, I think, a little lift, which is quite lovely. So for sure, now that I've been handling it, so my fingers are actually tasting like I have lemon on my fingertips. So I'm happy about that. I will end this video and harvest some and dry them out and make all the sumac we need for this winter and until next year, where we will have more fruits from this hjortetaktræ staghorn. Thanks for watching and see you later.